this is Riley. Good job. You're a good follower. Sit. Yeah. What happened? Sit. Yes. So for a sit cue, it's an upward yes gesture of our hand, like this. You can do it open hand or closed hand. I use closed hand. Okay, get it. Good girl. Riley. Sit. Yes, good girl. Very good job. Oh, you got finished chewing? Riley, come. Yes. So for a come cue, it's generally bending over and using her hand this way. And she needs to come till I touch her collar. And then I say yes. I mark the behavior with a yes to identify that's correct. That's what I'm rewarding. Sit. Yes. And then we feed. Come. Yes. But I do not mark come until I've touched her collar because I want her to come all the way till I touch her. For down, it's a downward cue. Yes. You can point or use a closed hand. Good girl. Okay. And I use okay as a release because we basically teach sit and down. Means do that behavior until I release you. And we're just introducing her to the release cue, which is okay. Riley, down. Yes, good girl. Very good. Okay. And then I toss a treat to help her break because she doesn't know that okay means she can get up. So I use the release word and then I help her, encourage her to get up. Good girl. Come. Yes, good job. What a good girl. So we're going to grab her leash and help make sure she is learning to respond to leash pressure. There's your little thing. There we go. Good job. We want her to understand. Good, yes. I'm just going to reward her for following. Let's go. Yes. And I want her to understand that leash pressure means move towards that pressure. Yes. And that she can make it loose. We're at the age where they naturally follow you. Yes. In another few weeks or a month, she's going to grow out of that and have her own ideas. Good girl. But if she's in this vicinity, I want the leash loose. You can inadvertently teach them to pull, and I don't want to do that. I want to teach her when you feel pressure, yes, go with that pressure. And if you follow us and stay close enough that the leash is loose, yes, I'm going to reward you for being in that area. I don't care what side it's on, yes. I'm going to reward her where I want her to be in this vicinity. Good girl. Cindy, let's go. Oops, where are you going? This way. I know you like to be on the other side, but we want you, yes, we want you on both sides. Yeah. I want them to learn to walk on whatever side the leash is on. Let's go. Good, yes. And there was a little leash pressure initially. As she caught up and the leash got loose, I rewarded her for being where the leash is loose. And I feed her where I want her to be. So if I move forward and there's leash pressure, yes, as she comes off of leash pressure, I mark that. And then I feed her where I want her to be. Even though she came over here, the leash is still loose, I still want to feed her where I want her to be. Pressure, loose, yes. And then feed her here. Good girl. Yes.
Good girl, Riley.
So we want to really reward that and really help teach that and really ingrain them wanting to be right here, yes. Good girl. And try to encourage that before they get to the age where they start pulling in front of you. Good girl.
Riley.
Okay.
Girl.
Good job.